Hello guys, I am from Gaugrass Math Hub. I am going to discuss some properties related to determinants, that is chapter 4 NCERT 12 mathematics. Here I have written properties of determinants. Earlier I have explained up to 3 properties of determinant. Today I shall take property number 4 here. Here I shall write 4. When a scalar k is multiplied to a determinant, then each element of only one row each element of any one row each element of any one row is multiplied by k. So here I have written property number 4. When a scalar k is multiplied to a determinant, then each element of any one row is multiplied by k. Let us take an example basis of property number 4 here. Here I shall take, let determinant equal to opening of vertical line I have done here. The elements of first row I am going to write here. A input 1 1, A input 1 2, A input 1 3. The elements of second row I am going to write here. A input 2 1, A input 2 2, A input 2 3. The elements of third row I shall write here. A input 3 1, A input 3 2, A input 3 3. This is the determinant which I have left here, equal to opening of vertical lines I have done here. The elements of first row I have written here. A input 1 1, A input 1 2, A input 1 3. The elements of second row I have written here. A input 2 1, A input 2 2, A input 23. The elements of third row I have written here. A input 31, A input 32, A input 33. So here first one represent row position, second one represent here column position. 1 1 1 first row, 2 2 2 second row, 3 3 3 third row. 1 1 1 first column, 2 2 2 second column, 3 3 3 third column. If you multiply by a scalar small k to this determinant, you will get implies that k I shall in bracket dot determinant, it will become k opening up vertical line I have done here. Elements of first row A11, A12, A13. The elements of second row A21, A22, A23. The elements of third row A31, A32, A33. Now see the result here. This property said when a scalar k is multiplied by determinant, scalar k is multiplied to determinant, then each element of any one row means you can take either first row or second row or third row. Any one row k, each element will multiply by k. So here I shall take first row here. So each element of first row will multiply by k. So let us see what result will be. This will become k input k dot A11, k dot A12, k dot A13. A21, A22, A23, A31, A33, A32, A33. So here you can see when a scalar k is multiplied to this determinant, the scalar k will multiply to each element of first row here. So here you can see k is multiplied to A input 11, k is multiplied to A input 12, k is multiplied to A input 13. So here you can see k A11, k A12, k A13. Now another form can be equal to any one row. So here I have taken first row. Each element से k is multiplied, scalar is multiplied. Now here I shall take second row. In this case also, when I shall take here second row, so each element of second row will be multiplied by scalar here. The result will be A input 11, A input 12, A input 13. It will become. Now each element of second row will multiply by k. Each element of second row will multiplied by k. So here it will become k A input 21, k A input 22, k input A 23. It will become A input 31, A input 32, A input 33. It will become like this. A11, A12, A13. K is multiplied to each element of second row here. So K A21, K A22, K A23, and here A31, A32, A33. It will become. Now another form can be opening of vertical line I have done here. First row I shall write A11, A12, A13. Now here k is multiplied to each element of first row here. In this determinant, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of first row here. This determinant, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of second row here. And in this determinant, the scalar k will multiply to each element of third row here. So here let us see. Here it will become A21, A22, A23, and k will multiply to each element of third row here. So k will multiply to A31, k is multiplied to A32, k is multiplied to A33. This is the determinant you have got. In this determinant, k is multiplied to each element of first row here. In this determinant, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of second row here. And here, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of third row here. So here this is 22. This you can see, you can say, this is the row property. This is the row property. Row property. This is the row property you can see. Now, come out to here property number 5 I shall write here. Let us see what property number 5 say here. The property number 5 here says when a scalar small k, when a scalar small k is multiplied to a determinant, then each element of any one column when a scalar k is multiplied to a determinant, then each element of any one column is multiplied by k. Let us see. Here I shall take same determinant here. So here I can write let determinant equal to same determinant I can take. Here I shall write the elements of first row. A input 1 1, A input 1 2, A input 1 3. The elements of second row I shall write here. A input 21, A input 22, A input 23. The elements of third row I shall write here. A input 31, A input 32, A input 33. Here you can see determinant equal to opening of vertical line I have done here. The elements of first row I have written here A11, A12, A13. The elements of second row I have written here A21, A22, A23. The elements of third row I have written here A31, A32, A33. If you multiply by a scalar by a scalar k to this determinant column property, you can see here this is the column property. This property it will become implied that k will multiply to determinant here. You will get here k is multiplied to k here, write the same determinant, So here write A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Here the scalar k is multiplied to D determinant. The scalar k is multiplied to D determinant. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So you will get, this is the column property. It says when a scalar is multiplied to a determinant, then each element of any one column. Here it says any one column. Any one column means here I shall take first column. So first column के each element will multiply by scalar k. So let us see what result will be. First column will be affected as it is. K input A11. K is multiplied dot K21. K multiplied to A31. So here you can see each element of any one column. So here in this determinant, I have taken only first column. So each element of first column, will multiply by the scalar k. So here I have multiplied k dot A input 11, k dot A input 21, k dot A input 31. It will become. Now, second element A12 will remain same. A13 it will remain same. A22 it will remain same. A23 it will remain same. Here it will become A32, A33. So here k is multiplied, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of the first column. So this is the first column. The first column k each element is multiplied by scalar k. So k dot A11, k dot A21, k dot A31. This will remain the same. You can see remain the same. Now this will equal to here you can see the scalar k is multiplied to each element of the first column. In this form, the scalar k will multiply to each element of second column. So here it will become A input 11, A input 21, A input 31, A input 11, A input 21, A input 31. And the scalar k will multiply to each element of second column here. So here it will become k dot A input 12, k dot A input 22, k dot A input 32, k dot A input k A12, k A22, k A32. The elements of third column will be A13, A23, A33 equal to another form will be right here sign of determinant, opening of vertical line here. So here I shall write A11, A12. Here k is multiplied to each element of third column. So A13, A21, A22, KA23, it will become A31, A32, KA33, it will become. So here you can see when the scalar is multiplied to a determinant. So here I have done the scalar k is multiplied to each element of third column here. Here in this case, the scalar k is multiplied to each element of second column here. Here k is multiplied to each element of first column here. This whole value will be equal to like this you can do here. So this is the proper explanation of row property and column property here. Here you can mark column property. This is column property. You can see column property. Here you can see row property. Row property, row property. This is the row property. Property number 4 is the row property. Property number 5 is the column property. This is the proper lecture of today, which I have done in the very lucid manner.